continued now as a party towards the election of 2007. And I can tell you, it was a hot election. And I can tell you, we fought on principles. We came up with that Maisha Bora. What was it again? The Chungwa Moja Maisha Bora. We came up with that one. But let me tell you also, at that time, there was also this idea of Machimbo. Machimbo. Everybody thought Machimbo meant, some ethnic, occupation, particularly in Rift Valley. Nobody wanted to hear we wanted Machimbo. But our brothers thought Machimbo means being expelled from an area. So we thought of what shall we do? What is the next word? What is the next word? So one day, Rosemary, is Rosemary here? Rosemary Odinga came up with the word Ugatuzi. So that's how, a young lady comes up with an alternative. We were wondering, what shall we call? Is there no other word other than Machimbo? Maybe we should have asked watu wa pwani watuambie. But imagine a young lady from Nyanza came up with the word Ugatuzi. Up to now, I don't even know what Ugatuzi means, but we used it anyway as Ugatuzi. So because one of the principles of ODM was devolution, to have a devolved government. We used to say we don't want an imperial presidency, we want to devolve power and resources. Fast forward, 2013, 2007, of course, everybody knows, the results. What happened? We were beaten. The president and I, we were still arguing with Kivuitu about 6 o'clock. Then the police came and clobbered us, beaten us, and Itere, who was then the commandant of the JSU, and I think he was rewarded eventually. He became commissioner of police. Came and grabbed Kivuitu, took him to State House to go and announce the winner, in quotes. And we were left almost orphaned. We went to some place near Hurlingham there, just to watch the swearing in at 7 p.m. So we watched, then we decided, what shall we do? As we were coming out, the country erupted. People started, the fighting that happened, the post-election violence. And then, worse still, they came back and said we had planned it. And case one, the president, Sang, and myself, we ended up 8,000 kilometers away in a court. The most unjust thing. I always ask the president, shall we ever get justice for being dragged all the way to 8,000 kilometers to be charged over? Can you imagine one of the items on the charges is rape? Imagine me being charged for rape.